Have you ever thought, if I just get one last explanation, I'll finally move on? Just one conversation, one honest answer, one clean ending. We wait for closure like it's the final piece of a puzzle, like once we have it, everything will suddenly make sense, our heart will relax, and our mind will finally shut up. But here's the uncomfortable truth no one likes to say out loud. Closure almost never works the way we imagine it will. And today, we're talking about why. We grow up believing that every story has a proper ending. Movies end with clear dialogues. Books close their final chapter neatly. Even exams have a last page. So naturally, we expect the same from people and relationships. But real life doesn't care about our need for neat endings. People leave without explanations. Conversations end mid-sentence. Feelings change without warning, and suddenly, you're left staring at your phone, replaying moments in your head, asking questions that have no answers. Why did they change? Was it something I said? Was I not enough? Did they ever really care? You tell yourself, if I just knew the reason, I'd be okay. But would you? Let's be honest for a second. Most of the time, when we say we want closure, we don't actually want the truth. We want a reason that makes the pain hurt less. We want something logical, kind, and respectful. But real reasons are rarely satisfying. Sometimes the answer is, I got bored. I didn't know what I wanted. I changed. It felt easier to leave. No dramatic explanation, no deep meaning, just messy human behavior. And hearing that doesn't heal you. It confuses you even more. Even when someone gives you an explanation, your brain doesn't stop. It starts analyzing. Was that the full truth? Why didn't they say this earlier? What if they're hiding something? Now you're not just hurt, you're confused and exhausted. That's the problem with closure. It promises peace, but often delivers more questions. Our mind hates uncertainty. It wants control. It wants clear answers so it can relax. But emotions don't work like math problems. You don't solve them once and move on. Feelings don't disappear just because someone explains themselves. Have you ever noticed how, even years later, a random song, smell, or place can suddenly bring everything back? If closure truly worked, that wouldn't happen. The truth is, closure is not something someone else gives you. It's something we keep asking for because we're not ready to let go. Sometimes, closure is just an excuse to talk one more time, an excuse to stay connected, an excuse to reopen a door that's already closed. We say we want answers, but deep down, we want comfort. We want reassurance. We want to know we mattered. And that's human. But here's where it gets tricky. Waiting for closure keeps you stuck. It puts your healing in someone else's hands. It gives another person control over when you move on. And what if they never reply? What if they don't care enough to explain? What if their explanation hurts more than their silence? Then what? You stay stuck in the waiting room of your own life. Real closure begins when you accept a hard reality. Some things will never make sense. Not every person will explain themselves. Not every ending will feel fair. Not every story will give you answers. And that doesn't mean you failed. It means life happened. Moving on doesn't mean you understand everything. It means you choose peace over clarity. It means saying, I may never get the answers I wanted, but I don't want this pain to control me anymore. That choice isn't easy. Some days you'll feel strong. Other days you'll miss them for no reason. Some nights you'll randomly scroll old chats and wonder how things changed so fast. That doesn't mean you're going backward. That's just how healing works. Healing isn't a straight road. It's more like Google Maps constantly saying, recalculating route. You don't need closure to move forward. You need self-respect. You need boundaries. You need time. And most importantly, you need to stop waiting for someone else to fix what they broke. Because life doesn't pause while you wait for explanations. New people will come, new experiences will happen, and slowly, without realizing it, the questions will stop feeling so heavy. Not because you got answers, but because they stopped mattering. Sometimes the strongest form of closure is walking away without answers, carrying the lessons, and choosing to move forward anyway.